And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Baisley in at the power forward.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Out to Favors. They shoot again, and Westbrook pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Durant, they get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first free throw is good.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
And KD drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
One of the things you love for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the time he was able to spend with Chris Paul. Anytime that happens, the ability to accelerate your development is obviously there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Favors. Here's Pokusevski. Outside, Dort. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Fires from the wing. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Favors. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Westbrook dishes to Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Maladon. Over Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Haywood. Here is Sigma. He's covered by Muscala. Fades away. And the shot goes in.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Now, here's Maladon, covered by Payton. Here's Giddey. The Thunder pull it in.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Payton's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 5. Maladon passes to Roby. Here's Giddey. Here's Maladon. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Johnson outside. Payton outside. 3-pointer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ellis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Lewis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Sigma in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Johnson kicks to Lewis. Yep, that one goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
To Dort passes to Pokusevski. Back to Dort. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Pokusevski, the pass to Dort. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Right side, Kemp. Over Favors. And that one goes long. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Passes to Dort. Kemp with the steal. Inside. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Ellis. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now the pass to Mann. Takes the 3. Poke loose. Stolen by Ellis. He feeds it to Lewis. Durant trying to break free. Lewis gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Basket counts. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Here's Kemp. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Baisley. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle, here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mann. That shot off, and the Thunder going the other way now. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Thunder trailing by 10. Pokusevski, the pass to Favors. Pass to Dort. Stolen by Ellis. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Passes it to Muscala. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Westbrook, rebound by Williams.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 10. Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Roby. Just 2 to shoot. The baseline J off the mark. Allen right side. Westbrook up top. Goes up on the high post. And good that time. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to shoot while they're down. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what Sean Kemp has done in this game.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Baisley in at the 4-man position. Allen for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 14.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Pass to Kemp. Back to Westbrook. Payton outside. Pass to KD. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. KD's got 7 points in the game.
It's the height. It's the quick release. It's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Back to Favors. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Payton. No good with the triple. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Man, the defense could not slow down. Baisley's momentum pushes right past the contact. That's impressive.
Outside Kemp. Allen left side. And that one hits back iron. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Dort. Favors trying to break free. Dort misses. Payton against Dort. Payton dishes to Kemp. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Durant. Thunder with the rebound. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You got to like what Sean Kemp has done in this game.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Paul George comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Brown in for Peyton. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Maladon passes to Giddey. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maladon. That one wide left. The Thunder leading by 11. George passes to Brown. Outside Durant. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Oklahoma City?
The activity level defensively,
take a break.
I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Free throw drops for KD. And so Durant nails them both. Thunder trailing by 13. Williams passes to Muscala. The Thunder with another miss. The pass to George. To the inside. Oh!
And he just doubles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Maladon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Muscala, the pass to Maladon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Oklahoma City. Haywood's checked in, and it's Lewis in for Kevin Durant. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Maladon. That one drops for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Brown. He's out there with Johnson. Paul George is out there with Sean Kemp. And it's Haywood in at the force. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 15. Now, here's Maladon. Pass to Giddey. With the teardrop, Haywood with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Johnson dishes to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here's Maladon. Defense is right there. Allen's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payton comes in for Brown. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On defense, the Thunder. Here's Pokusevski. Knocked away. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Payton looking around. The layup missed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pokusevski, the pass to Favors. And he lays it straight in.
Now, this is where Favors is at his absolute best. Close to the rim, he can make any move he chooses.
Johnson against Dort. Johnson, the pass to Kemp. Back to Johnson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And the Thunder with some changes. Durant's checked in for Paul George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Westbrook against Dort. Westbrook kicks to KD. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J. The shot that time, not on target. Payton with some nice D. Dort against Westbrook. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Westbrook. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 16. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shawn Kemp.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Muscala, the pass to Maledon. Back to Muscala. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Williams looking around. Trying to get open as Hayward. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Maledon. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the three. On the wing, Brown. Over Maledon. Rebound by Muscala. Now, here's Maledon. He's covered by Brown. And here is Maledon. Out to the right wing. Man, that three off the mark. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.